What's up, peeps? I've spent the last few months reviewing items for either a gaming or work from home setup. So now let's take the time to look at this all together. First of all, let me say thank you for stopping by, and if you are enjoying this review, please consider hitting that like button. And if you want to continue to see more reviews like this or more of my content in the future, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. All right, let's get started. So let's quickly go through my current setup, starting with the monitor. This is a Nixius EDG 34-inch ultra-wide with 144 Hz refresh rate, good response time, and low input lag. It makes for a great gaming monitor or work monitor. Next up is my keyboard and mouse, both from Razer. I have the Black Widow TE Chroma 10 keyless keyboard and the Viper Ultimate wireless. The Black Widow is equipped with brown switches and has been flawless, and the Viper features some of the lowest wireless lag for gaming, and it's been great as well. Moving on to audio. I've been using the SteelSeries Arctis 7s, and they've been an outstanding headset at $90-ish. Anything you throw at it sounds great, and settings can be further perfected using the SteelSeries Engine software. Finally, I've been using an Asus ROG G15 with a 9th gen i7 9700K CPU, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and several terabytes of storage, along with an Asus 2080 Super. Throw in some monitor arms, a desk mat, and a few other accessories, and this completes my setup. Considering I'm trying to keep this channel more budget friendly, let's take a look at some of the items I've reviewed in the past as a complete setup and see what it looks like. I started with just a laptop, a cooling pad, and a mouse and mouse pad when I first got my gaming laptop. So let's start with the mouse. Here is the Razer Basculus X. It's been great for both gaming and work, and I've had zero issues with it so far. You can save some money if you don't want or need a wireless mouse, but at $50, the Basculus is an excellent choice. Next up is an external monitor and a keyboard. The monitor I chose for this setup is the MSI Optix G241. This monitor comes in at just under $200 and features a fast 144 Hz refresh rate, good color and contrast, fast response time, and good enough brightness. I think at 24 inches and 1080p resolution, this monitor hits a really good sweet spot for most gamers on a budget. The keyboard I reviewed in the setup is no longer available on Amazon, so I decided to find a replacement. I came across the Redragon K582. This keyboard has a bunch of great reviews and should be just as good or better than the Aukey keyboard that I previously reviewed. For audio, we have the Impal Air SE. Oh, wait a second. Most Impal products were also pulled from Amazon, so I decided to replace it with the SteelSeries Arctis One wireless. The Arctis Ones are double the price of the Impals at $100, but it's money well spent. Not surprisingly, the Arctis sounds better, has a much better build quality, and features a removable mic and USB-C receiver. These sound great and can also be tweaked using the SteelSeries software. Finally, I paired this setup with my old gaming laptop, an Asus ROG Zephyrus M. This laptop has a 9th gen i7 9750H CPU, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 1.5 terabytes of storage, along with a 2060 and 144 Hz 1080p display. I think this laptop matches the performance in any budget gaming or low mid-tier gaming laptop that you can kind of get right now. So I felt it was a good plug-in piece to complement this setup and something that you guys might have. Luckily, the gaming laptop that I used had all the ports I needed, so I didn't need a dock or a dongle. So if this is just a gaming setup, you should be all set, considering most gaming laptops have a good selection of ports to work with. If this setup is for work or some other kind of hybrid setup, don't worry, I've got you covered. In my case, my work laptop and other personal laptops have either a Thunderbolt port or a USB-C port. The USB-C dongle that I'm using here is a Hutu. It has 3 USB-A ports, an HDMI port, full-sized SD card reader, and USB-C DC-N for charging as well. So I've been using this setup for just about 2 weeks, and besides adjusting to a lower resolution and smaller monitor, it's been really good. My favorite thing about this setup is its ability to change and grow with your wants and needs. Want to add a second monitor? Go for it. You upgrade your laptop or desktop? Just plug it in. The possibilities are endless. So I want to hear from you guys. What suggestions do you have to make this setup even better? Different monitor, another mouse, or a different keyboard, some different accessories I didn't think to include? Feel free to comment below. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you next time, peeps.